Welcome back, everyone. I am the Depressed Dior, and this is Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise. Let's continue. So, I definitely feel like I need to give someone some defense at least. So, I think I might go for gold here and go for the Adamant on Yang. And just see how well he does. He can also buff his defenses as well, so... I mean, my biggest issue is the fact that I can't get any cat claws for him. But his HP is going to be the highest once he gets some more levels and catches up with Edge, so... yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll do this. Bam, look at that. And now I'll just never take it off. So needless to say, his defenses are now the highest, and all of his stats increased. He has resistance to practically everything. So yeah, he's a beast. So I do need to make sure everyone else stays alive though, so they can get their levels. Alright, this area should be not an issue. Slimes are super duper physically resistant, so you generally have to hit them with elemental stuff. His kick actually does a little bit of damage now. It's not going to really matter soon, but it's the thought that counts. Got a bunch of speed demons, got Edge and Yang. Some of my personal playthroughs, I've been setting the seed to, well, I've been setting random numbers on the seed to get Rosa and Rydia as a starting group, and they are super slow in comparison. And we got surprised. Also, sorry, I raked my finger across the mic. Yeah, even with Fire Claws, it doesn't do enough. Yeah, silenced you. Good for you. Yang gets 2 actions before freaking Tella does. Come on, Tella. Tella. Thank you. Fire and... I know the fire spell will do some damage, but it won't do enough. So lightning seems to be the key for that type of enemy. Also, I went the wrong direction. Fast forward a little bit. Alright. Down first. Grab the Blizzard Spear, which only Kain can use. Thunderclaws. Alright, come on. I'll be fast forwarding a bit just so we can get through this a little bit faster. Unfortunately, seems like I'm a bit front loaded as far as the random counters. Luckily these combats go a lot faster. With Rosa and Rydia, pretty much Rosa would be my damage dealer and Rydia would be doing... I would have to actually go into the menu and use the item command to use the dancing daggers. Unless I have, you know, MP to spare, which Rydia doesn't have as much MP as Tella at this point in the game. especially since Rydia starts at level 1 with 10 NP. And only knows Chocobo in the beginning. There's our save point. Hermes, Shuriken, and Agility. Apple. Raises max HP by 50. I'm gonna put this on Rosa, to ensure she stays alive. So yeah, in the American version, there aren't these like fancy attack items or stat items. This kick command is actually kind of useful to speed up these combats. Alright, down here should be the boss. It should be the antlion, but it's randomized. Mylon Z. Alright. Yeah, quick and easy. Got the Luca key. I don't know what the Luca key is for. I really doubt. Go ahead and pray. For the health. Oh my god, it's scaled based on the number of party members. So yeah, prayer is awful. Just good for passing turns, essentially. Alright, I could exit, but I'm just gonna... I want to get as much experience as I possibly can at this point. Try to get people caught up. Especially Yang and Rosa. I don't really care about Tella. Tella doesn't scale that well. Nice. But yeah, as Rydia and Rosa, they're so slow that the enemies almost always go first, no matter what. Even with first strike, they sometimes still get an action before I can actually finish putting in the inputs. Gosh, Yang is a beast. All we need to do is get the Berserk spell and he'll be set. Alright, so yeah, that takes care of this continent. There's really only one spot we haven't messed with, which is, well, we haven't finished the entire continent, to be honest. There's still this area over here. We don't have the Twin Harp, so we can't do the Magnet Cave yet. I mean, we can go there, but we won't be able to complete it. We don't have the Earth Crystal, so we can't fully complete Tower of Azat yet. So our next step would be heading up this way and then going into this place. Oh wait, actually, wrong. So we actually have this area. Now we actually can't go through the front entrance. It is blocked with ice, and this event is for Rydia, and this is how the teacher Fire 1. You can teach her Fire 1 at any point in the game, otherwise it's locked. Which is a little bit funny, because you can technically become an adult and get Fire 2, and, you know, well, heck, you can get Fire 3 as a child, if you hit level enough. And you can still not know Fire 1 because you haven't done the event. So we're going in through the back way. This place you can potentially get a character though, so we're definitely going to take advantage of that. Yang, you are making this very, very fast, and I like doing this a little bit fast. This is really kind of just a casual playthrough after Enter the Gungeon. Oh, Rydia! Sweet. So yeah, we'll go ahead and grab her. And the boss is the door, the wall. So we'll get her. Unfortunately, she's going to be in the front row, which is going to suck for her. This is Evil Wall. Easy peasy. So the way his mechanic works. Learn 10. Rydia gained 14 levels. So we have a full party now, so if anyone's behind, they will get additional experience. Rydia starts at level 1, so she's now level 15 after one battle. And we just learned Berserk. Alright, Rydia joined. Alright, we need to change our formation though, because our formation is actually lopsided. So what we can do is we can do this and shift it to 2 in front. And 3 in the back. So we got Rydia. You can see from her starting HP and MP, that's where she was at level 1. Now she has all of that instead. Now, she can actually use Dancing Daggers, which can actually make her somewhat useful, but I don't actually have Dancing Daggers with me, do I? Oh, right. Edge has it. Well, I could still equip her with this Dragon Whip, which will still do decent damage on the back row. We have a Wizard hat, so we can do that. I sold the Wizard clothes, unfortunately, and we need to get some diamond stuff for her. So we'll get that done eventually. Alright. Well, what I'm going to do here is kill all of you. So Rydia as a child starts out with White Magic, Black Magic, and Call, which is summons essentially. As a child she will only know Chocobo. In the US version, there's little gimmick summons you can pick up that are super rare drops from like things like imps and stuff, but they're really not worth it. They're just goofy things you can collect. In this version, there are none of those summons, so literally the only thing that child Rydia can do is Chocobo as far as summons are concerned. White Magic, she can learn 3 spells, and then after that, that's all she knows. Letting this go through. Now Rydia can learn a few, she does still progress through Black Magic as normal for the most part, except she doesn't learn Fire 1 except through a event, which we'll go ahead and trigger. She also doesn't learn Fire 2, Ice 2, or Lightning 2 until she becomes an adult. But if you get her enough levels, she does learn everything, pretty much everything else. So she'll pick up, once she kind of picks up the initial tier of magic, like pretty much everything she just learned from gaining 14 levels, she'll eventually learn Virus, which is essentially known as Bio in the Japanese version, which is a really powerful poison spell. It's probably the best version of a poison spell I've seen in a Final Fantasy game, because it's practically non-elemental damage, and it will how do I put it? It applies an effect that kind of drains the HP, but it's not poison, and you can't remove it. So it's great for bosses if you end up in a long boss fight. And there we go, triggered her event. What's funny is if you do things like things out of order like this, where the spells appear, they appear in the order that she gets them. So instead of having, you know, Ice 1, Lightning 1, and Fire 1 all together, it's now down here. Same thing for things like if you end up learning like the Fire 3 and Ice 3 before you actually make her into an adult, all her spells will become out of order. Rosa's arrows actually do decent damage against flying units. Rydia's whip actually does pretty good damage, good for her. So we're just gonna go through this place. This place is actually really, really short, so we're just gonna take advantage of that and grab whatever treasure's here and sell it all. As I mentioned before, I have it set, so there we go. I don't want elemental claws. Also, we just picked up like the best. Yeah, we just got dragoon. We just picked up dragoon armor, didn't we? Yeah, we picked it up somewhere. I can't see it though. Anyway, as mentioned before about the loot boxes or whatever, any like super low tier item like tier 1s and stuff like that will just automatically convert into gold, so we don't have to worry about those filling up our inventory. So that's why you get things like 30 gold and 150 gold. That's just the sell price of the item, which is good because inventory management's a thing. So unfortunately the strike first sets it so everyone's ATB bar is full, and the order everyone's actions go in is middle, top, bottom, then top, middle, then bottom, middle. So this formation actually makes Rosa and Tellah slightly faster. And there you go. That's the entire place. So we're done here. Also, if you hit the R button, you can actually switch who's the visible character. By default, it's whoever's in the middle, usually. Getting a lot of strike first, but it's probably because our level's actually pretty high at this point. Yeah, we're approaching the 20s. Yeah, well, actually we are in the 20s except for Rydia, so we're definitely ahead of the level curve. Okay, let's go here. Get those. Get our defense as high as possible. Alright, next stop. I think it's this one. Get out of the way, thank you. Oh, it is this one. Good for me, I guessed right. So that should take care of all of our gear for now, until we get some better stuff. Oh, I should have bought another freaking diamond while I was over there. I need to do that. I completely forgot that, Tellah didn't have all of his stuff yet. Sell that, sell that, sell that. Sell that, sell that. Sell that, sell that. Sell that, sell that, sell that. So this group is extremely light armor. Pretty much all the characters that actually wear heavy armor are not in this group, which really is only Dark Knight, Cecil, and Kain, to be honest. Actually, Cid might also wear heavy armor, but I don't remember. There we go. Alright, sorry about that. We'll grab Might as well grab a diamond while we're here. Oh wow, it's an upgrade for Edge as well. Good for him. It just gives him more magic defense, which is completely fine by me. Okay, cool. But yeah, we're essentially ninjas. We're pretty much martial artists and casters. That's our team right now. So good times. Okay, yeah, pretty much the only place we can go to right now that actually could potentially have anything is Mount Ordeals over here, which has 3 bosses. It will get the Paladin event, which will make Cecil into a Paladin wherever he is. Tellah will get all of his magic, and yeah, it's gonna be good times. And this place has decent experience. This place is generally tough for Dark Knight Cecil simply because there's a lot of undead and they're resistant to dark, but not really an issue for this group, who's a group of powerhouses. Jeez, guys. Fortunately, Yang goes last on a first strike, which is a bit annoying. This place also has a freebie if you have those on. Technically, you're supposed to pick up Tellah here. Hey, another ninja helmet. Sweet. So you're good to go on that. So less attack power, but more defense. I'll take the defense. I want to be able to tank hits for once. Kick. Dancing daggers. I'm not going to worry about equipping on. Alright, so on the bridge, at the beginning of the bridge there's a boss fight, at the end of the bridge there's a boss fight, and then inside the shrine is another boss fight. Alright, Rosa learn Blink. Blink is pretty decent. It makes it so you auto-evade a number of physical attacks. Unfortunately, it wears off pretty quickly. If you don't have fast characters. Doing good on the levels. Let's go ahead and heal up. Actually, let's do I have any tents? I have no tents. That's bad. I need to go and actually like heal eventually. I find it's more efficient to use Cure 1s because it costs like 3 times as much for a Cure 2, yet doesn't heal enough. Alright, let's resave. Alright. First fight. I don't recognize the image. Oh, it's Bahamut. Kill him, kill him, kill him. I don't have anything that'll help. 5. Alright, I'll just try to out-damage you. Berserk on you. Now he'll auto-strike and hit really hard. Okay, good. So yeah, that's Bahamut, but his stats were tiered down. So the way the Bahamut works, of course, is he does a countdown, and after the countdown completes, he does Giga Flare, and that would kill everybody. The way you can fight him normally, if you're fighting him in the regular game, is you would put wall up on as many people as possible for the before he does it, so you can just reflect it back at him. Alright, for this next fight, well, not this fight, but next boss fight, I'm going to switch my formation, because the next boss fight is a back attack. Okay, learn Charm, which I'll never use. Kick. Okay. So, just do that. And it's going to be a back attack. And we're fighting Rubicant. So this is where you're supposed to fight Mylon Z, which we've already fought. And he's going to counter every attack with fire too. Which will hurt a little bit. And he of course has Glare, which still does tons of damage. When he has his cloak up, Ice Magic will actually heal him. Also, I'm out of MP. I could do Moon Veil if I really need to, but we're not going to. I'm gonna let everyone have some time to heal. There we go. Get a little bit of health back. Oh, that 666. So yeah, Rydia only had 10 MP because I haven't rested yet. So she had 2 Ice Wands and then she was spent. Okay. Change that back. So we're going to be in some interesting situations in a second. Alright, we'll go back and save, because I don't have any tents. Amazingly enough, I have no tents. I think that was a thing that would be an issue for me. Okay. Next is the supposed to be the Dark Knight fight. But it's going to be something else apparently. This boss doesn't have a lot of HP at all, so this should be easy no matter what we fight. And we also will get a key item. The Adamantine. Alright. And that looks to be the air boss. Yep. Yep. Even though this fight you're supposed to fight Dark Knight Cecil and just sit still and not, do anything, you can actually kill Dark Knight Cecil pretty easily because he doesn't actually have a lot of HP. So, in essence, this boss would not have a lot of HP. Alright, so Cecil's a paladin now, so wherever we pick him up, he'll be a paladin instead of a Dark Knight. Tellah now knows all the spells he's forgotten. And he learned Media, which he can't cast. Unless we find an item that buffs up his MP. And Media is pretty overrated, so... So we got the Adamantite, so all we have is the Lucca key. I don't remember what the Lucca key is for. So I might have to go look that up. Oh no! Yay, gain levels, gain levels. Yeah, everyone's catching up gradually. Edge is level 30 now. So we have 4 key items, but one of them was just equipment. The other one's literally for just crafting the Excalibur sword or whatever it's called. What else do I have? And I have the Lucca key. Oh, and I have the hook. Oh, the hook! Duh. I can already go underground. Sorry about that, everyone. I mean, obviously I wasn't going to use the hook earlier because I was not high enough level, to say the least. So up ahead we'll have potentially a boss, I believe we'll have a boss fight and a potential character, which I mean, there's still a decent list of characters. If it's one of the twins, I'm gonna not take them. We don't need any more casters. If it's Fusoya, I'll take him over Tellah. If it's Cecil, I might grab him, just because. And I'll probably drop Tellah as a result. I'd rather have Rydia than Tellah. So yeah, we actually have plenty of progression. I completely forgot. So what we need to do is go and find that, grab it, and then head on over here. Head down here. And then just set this thing down. And that's all we should need. And we should be good to go. Alright, I am The Depressed Eeyore, and this was Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise. See you guys later.